Hello guys, the DV Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have top 64 of YCS LA, the 250th YCS, and we're going to see Caleb C on Tearlament versus David E on Runick Naturia. We're going to see Caleb go ahead and start with Planet, go search for Tearlament Shaylin, and then it's interesting that we're seeing Tier in top cut. Activate Foolish Burial Goods. Like, it doesn't surprise me that there is a Tier, but there can't be that many tiers, right? Like, there's just no way. Foolish Burial Goods, go dump Solic. Solic effect goes search. So maybe he doesn't play Trivi Karma in the deck. That card kind of is a brick. Go search for Tearlament Kashtira off the Solic. Wow, they had one draw, or they had one loss, two draws. It's kind of unfortunate. But, okay. Now we got Shaylin plus Tearlament Kashtira. And then they're going to activate the Shaylin. Do they have Ash for that? Okay, that goes through. Discard Squamata. Summon. Mill 3. What was that? Oh, Rhino. It's just ulti. Is it even worth going Foolish Burial Goods for Solic at that point then? Because, like, you kind of want to mill Solic and Tearlament Kashtira off that. Then they're activating Squamata. I couldn't tell if they were using Rhino or not. Kind of seemed like they were. Go ahead. Dump Shadow Beast. And then if they only have Tearlament Kashtira in hand, in response to Rhino, they could have actually chained the Tearlament Kashtira to summon itself, because Rhino doesn't have the discard to summon. So, you know, you just have to have something in hand, and then if you chain, it'll still get summoned. They're going to go ahead, go Rhino 1, Tearlament Kashtira 2, Beast 3. So draw a card, and then mill 2, mill Tearlament Kashtira, and Keldo. Ooh, the Keldo. Any shufflers in graveyard are going to be huge. That was what was really holding back Runick cards before. And they're also pretty good against Naturia cards too, depending on the scenario though. And then Rhino, go dump Havness. And then Havness effect, most likely, I'm guessing. What's in their graveyard? They could make Winda. They can make Mud Dragon. Technically, they could make, Kaleido. Oh, okay, so they're gonna put back Havness, King of the Swamp. So they probably have Poly in hand already. Otherwise, you most likely would have started your turn with King of the Swamp, discard, go search Poly. You always want to get value, and then, you know, King of the Swamp would be in graveyard, and at any time you mill a tier or something, you can go ahead and put that back for free. So I'm guessing the reason why it wasn't done for free is because we opened the Poly. Normal summon Diviner, Diviner effect, go dump. Now, this doesn't have to actually go ahead and dump a mill 5. This very well could just go dump Medora. Just get another shuffler in rotation. Nope, alright, we're dumping Kelbeck. Fair enough, I respect it. We're milling 5. The opponent could have a lot of good mills here. Let's see. They hit Ash, Runick Tip, Camilla, Destruction, Blessing. Was not good for them. Okay, I mean, they got Camilla and 2 Runick spells in graveyard. They really can't complain. I didn't even see what the tier player hit. They hit Scream. Okay, they only hit Scream. And then they're going to use the effect to go search. Okay, so they're looking through the graveyard. If the opponent has, like, Naturia Blessing, and that's their only Naturia card, at least that's live now. Because they got Camilla in grave. I think that they have Nib in hand. But Rukalos kind of, you know, blocks that. They're going to grab Solic here off the Scream. Okay. And then they can make Fluor if they want to also. They kind of want to overlay with Rhino so it doesn't get banished. Keep that name in rotation. But I don't think they're going to get another level 4. Okay. They're going to overlay the Rhino and the Shaylin, go in the Redoer. I guess you could just go Redoer effect and then get to Mud Dragon. Yeah. This seems pretty good. You get to keep Rhino. You get to put back Shaylin. Get to make Fluor. Redoer still comes back anyways. They're going to activate Nib. And then just chain Recallus to negate and destroy that. Oh, do they have something to stop it? No, okay. So send Recallus, negate, destroy, resolve the Redoer, and then, oh, yeah, they like knocked over some of their deck. Okay, whatever. Go ahead, banish, and then new chain link, Shaylin and Recallus. So resolve, summon back out Recallus. Then they're gonna go ahead and make Kaleido. Yeah, it's probably better just to make Kaleido. And then you can make Mud off of... Oh, never mind. Do we even have another Aqua Engrave? I was gonna say, if we could Kaleido, it would be good, because we can Planet Pop. We haven't got any free value off of that. But we're gonna go into Mud Dragon. And then Recallus summon itself out. And we do have to remember that it was special summoned by its own effect and not fusion summoned. So next time we do that, it won't be able to bring itself back. Then we're going to use Mud Dragon, Diviner, summon out Fluor. Alright, we also have Solic. The Solic's not going to be that good though. I mean, like, it's actually like pretty good. In general, having like a monster negate feels good. But at the same time, we don't really have anything good to send. So standby phase, Redoer. And we're not going to tag out Fluor just to have a good send for Solic. Yeah, but standby phase, Redoer effect, try to hit spell. And then we can just activate it, draw one. Free little plus. Honestly, hitting anything is pretty good here. Hitting Sacred Tree isn't even bad. Like, you have to trap them. So they're gonna Flashing Fire the Redoer. Do you let that go? Feels kind of sus having to get rid of Redoer. At the same time, it's like fine, right? Because you still have Fluor, Recallus, Solic. Yes, that's gonna go, and then banish 2. Oh no. Alright, hits Havnus. That's unfortunate. Hitting a tier. But it's fair. It's fair. At least we didn't hit 2. Like 2 one-ofs. We hit a Rhino. Hitting Rhino's okay. I'll hit Rhino any day over Merly or Shaylin there. Then activate Fountain, activate Freezing, target Fluor. So you could let that go, so that way Fluor is still alive next turn. Or you could negate it, so that way the opponent is forced to activate another Runick card to try to make Fountain live. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna negate that. We have a shuffler for it anyways. Like we're beating Fountain. Trying to activate Fountain, but they can't because they just Fluor negated it. Oh, I guess neither of them know if the activation is negated, and then it makes it so where Fountain won't be able to activate its effect because it says like if a runic spell was activated, but it wasn't because it was negated. So they're gonna Keldo, put back all 3 targets. Or they're gonna put back 2 targets and then put back another card. Put back Tearlament Kashtira. Okay. So it just sucks because they were really supposed to be like they were forced to activate another runic spell there to keep going, which like isn't the worst thing ever, but forcing them to play now could be a big difference. Because what if their next play is like summon Hugin, right? And then Hugin discard. Well, they'd have to discard from their current hand instead of with 2 more cards. Oh, and they're actually they're reading Fountain right now, and they're gonna realize that they actually couldn't use Fountain effect because the activation of the runic spell was negated. Oh, they might actually just be reading how it's worded because it says shuffle them back. So they're still going to get the put back destruction to the bottom and draw 1. So it's still going to be Upstart Goblin. I'm not too sure why we wanted our Tearlament Kashtira back in the deck. Oh, okay. They're fixing it. They're letting them know like you can't Fountain draw. Cool. Well, at least that was caught. Because like I said, it could be a really big difference. So our play next. They have... It looks like they have Destruction in hand. Popping Solic doesn't feel that good. Okay, so they're just going to activate Solic here. So that way they could Rukalos send it to try to negate a Runick spell to special. And then David, the Runick Naturia player here. It's just not going to work. Activate Destruction, try to pop Solic. And then that goes through, banish 4. Oh, you gotta banish 4. Oh, alright. Looks like they're not going to remember to banish 4. So, it's up to both players. You know, if you're the Runick player, you really need to be reminding your opponent about banishing the cards, especially if they're playing a deck like Tear. So, we're going to go Fountain 1, Keldo, or Solic 2, Keldo 3. Putting back Tearlament Kashtira and some Runick spells. Then it resolves. Solic's gonna search. And then Solic's gonna search out Tearlament Kashtira. Their Fountain will resolve to draw 1. It's fine. Is there a world where we just like... I guess we can plan it, try to pop Fountain now. Try to get rid of that. If they want to chain a Runick spell, like, you don't get any value off of it. We could actually negate the Runick spell too if we wanted to. Okay, it does not look like we want to planet pop their Fountain. Which is an interesting choice. Activate Slumber to special. Activate Rukalos to negate. Send Tearlament Kashtira. And that's game. Tearlament Kashtira effect to mill. So go ahead. Mill King of the Swamp. Oh, they actually do play Trivia Karma. They just left it in deck as a good mill. Nice. That's game. Yeah, they're going to scoop. So, moving on to the next game. We see Tear win game 1. These Shizu cards are... Like, no one's deck is prepared for those cards right now. So, if you get hit with the Shuffler and you're playing Runick, like, that's just unfortunate for you. But, okay, we're going to go ahead, skip ahead into the next match, or the next game. Okay, so, we're going to see Runick Naturia go first. See Flashing Fire in their hand, Camilla. They're going to activate Flashing Fire to go summon, bring out Hugin. And then activate the Hugin effect to discard and go search. So, discard Freezing, no response, go search out Fountain. Yeah, they have... I see Naturia Blessing in their hand with Camilla. So there's a decent chance that they try to go for, like, you know, Camilla, dump, Mole Cricket. And then Blessing, summon out Mole Cricket. And setting up like that. Okay, never mind. They're going to dump Sacred Tree. And then Sacred Tree effect to go search. And then... That's going to go ahead. Oh, they're actually going to grab Mole Cricket this way. Okay, so instead of just dumping Mole Cricket directly, we dump Sacred Tree to get the Mole Cricket. So maybe we just want Sacred Trees out of our deck. And it's like, okay. We don't want to draw them off of our Runick stuff. Activate Naturia Blessing, summon out Mole Cricket. And then Mole Cricket effect, mill 2. Because we have Camilla, so it's going to... Mill 2 for cost. Mills 2 Runick cards. So, we have our Runick stuff set up now. And then summon out Sunflower, protecting themselves. Now they can't even get hit with, like, Ash Blossom. Oh, they're actually gonna activate Kelbeck, target Sunflower. It's a little bit awkward, because if they Sunflower, tribute to negate, they already used the mill 2. So... and then they're going to get Kelbeck mill 5 if you stop it. We don't have a Naturia in graveyard, right? Yeah, nothing to summon back off Camilla. It's just awkward. Aw, shucks. I want to see them stop it though. Okay, now let's go through. I was gonna say I want to see a mill 5. I want chaos. And if they fuse, then you can get Camelot, summon back. They're gonna synchro, make Nat Beast, and then Mole Cricket, summon itself out, because we summon a Naturia. And then activate Fountain, okay. Activate Slumber, targeting Nat Beast, make them banish 3. Like, there's no way that we're not about to catch this, right? Like, you gotta banish 3. Okay. It's King of the Swamp, Crime, Gamma. The Crime there, that's a 1-of, so that's gone. It's always nice to get King of the Swamps out of the deck too, since those are just some of the best mills. And then they draw, it looked like 1 Naturia monster and 2 Runick spells. Actually, that may have been an Ash Blossom. Pass. Alright, so they're going to leave the Kelbeck there. If they wanted to, they could have used Mole Cricket plus Hugin to go into Donner the Furhire and remove the Kelbeck off the field if they were scared of it. But they decided it's worth it just to keep Mole Cricket on the field. Activate Foolish Burial Goods, mill 2 to try to negate. And then they're going to chain Havness. Okay, so chain Ash Blossom on the Havness, not letting them mill 3. Probably figured, like, if that is their first move of the game, is Foolish Burial Goods, and then they Ash, they are probably thinking, like, oh, there's no way for me to bait a monster effect, so I'm going to do it by having Nat Beast affect me. But then they had Rhino. So they're going to Rhino effect, and then the opponent's going to activate Mole Cricket in response. Okay. Not too sure why it's being done there. Because they're probably just going to dump Tearlament, cash Tier. I feel like you saved the Mole Cricket for a, like, when they're about to special summon, so that way you can summon back from the grave, even though you already have Sunflower in hand. So Rhino go dump. It's probably just Tearlament, cash Tira. And then just pray you get lucky. Which doesn't sound the greatest, but I feel like that's probably where we're at. I also don't know the hand. The hand could be crazy. We could just be playing through this right now. Dump Shaylin, okay. And then activate the Shaylin effect. Go ahead, let him cut the deck. Are we activating it? I haven't seen any indicators of it, but I'm guessing we are, otherwise we would have done Tearlament, cash Tira. Yeah, so put back Shaylin, Havness, Rhino, and then make Kaleido. Okay. And then, what, Kaleido effect, just target Fountain. Try to make it so that way they stop drawing off Fountain. Oh, never mind. We're going to target Nat Beast. Then we're gonna go Mole Cricket effect, Camelot effect. So we're just gonna use Camelot to dump, and then Mole Cricket summon itself back. Okay, doesn't look like they're using the effect to summon from grave. So dump Sacred Tree. Or maybe they did activate the effect, I just didn't see it. It'd just be bring back another Camelot. Yeah. Let's say you definitely would want to activate it. Like, there's no reason not to. Bring out, shuffle back, Nat Beast. I feel like it was really just like target Fountain. You can out Nat Beast by attacking it. And if they like slumber in response to you targeting Fountain, then sure. We must have some gas if we want to get rid of Nat Beast over Fountain. Also, the Kelbeck on Sunflower was crazy. That was such a good interaction. Activate Planet, try to search, chain Destruction to pop it, make them banish 4. So they're going to hit Trivi Karma, Solic, Fenrir, Solic. Wow, hitting a lot of the tier traps. It's not like it really matters, but Fountain effect, put back, draw 3. Yeah. So does that draw into more runic spells? Looked like a spell, looked like talons. Runic spell, then I couldn't see the last card. Switch Kelbeck to attack position. There is also only 21 minutes left. There's not a whole lot of time. And Tearlament did win game 1. And they probably have something for time in their deck. Just like David E. Runick Naturia. They probably have Scarlight in their list. And they have Munin. So they have a few ways to win in time. They're going to attack over Mole Cricket. But that deck actually needs like multiple ways to win in time. Because sometimes with the runic cards, when time's coming, it can get hard. So Kaleido beat over Camilla. Dealing damage there. Alright. Doesn't look like what we did is going to be enough. We only have one card in hand from what it looks like. Okay, looking at their graveyard. We've already normal summoned. We saw that they had Jurist Worm in their grave. Now we're gonna link Kaleido and Kelbeck. Go in the dark. Oh, that's also. Never mind. That's also. It looks like dark. Holy. The card's gotta be like triple sleeved or something. Or maybe it's just like a EU print Starlight. And then effect to summon back from the grave. Try to bring back out Camilla. Yeah, try to bring out Camilla. And then they're gonna read the Asa real quick. Oh no, that's not even a Starlight. That's Ultra. That's crazy. So maybe they're thinking about outing that. What could they search if that's outed? 15 or less defense. Probably nothing. Nothing good at least. Nothing good at least for sure. They're just trying to do a sprint line. Letting them read the Asa real quick. Okay. Flashing Fire to pop. I think that's reasonable to flash and fire pop that. Pop, make him banish 2. Hits Ash and Rhino. Okay. Effect? I'd be surprised. I'd love them to like search something crazy here. They could also just be scooping. Oh. They're trying to activate the effect of the Asa. Am I just forgetting a target? Is there like a common one? I don't know. Imagine if we just put back Fountain. We would have been in so much better of a position. The only spell that we were going to activate is Planet. We could have just done that in main phase 2. Could have just put back the Fountain. Out that card. Stop them from drawing 3. Because now they're miles ahead of us. Oh, wait. They have Ishizu cards. What am I talking about? Yeah, they definitely have something to search. I realized it took a little while for me to realize that. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what Earth? Like, I was thinking of tier cards. I was thinking of the cards around tier. I thought of everything besides Ishizu. And then I started thinking about Fountain. And I was like, yeah, we're not gonna be able to get a Shuffler engraved. And I was like, oh yeah, we can grab those cards. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a YuGiOh. Then activate Tearlament Kashtira. So banish the special summon. Banish Kaleido Heart. That card doesn't help at all in the graveyard because we can't use it as a fusion material. So summon, effect, mill. Oh, they're making them mill? Wow. I was not expecting that. What is this YuGiOh gonna go into? So activate a YuGiOh to special summon. And special summon back out Kelbeck. Yeah. They don't have anything crazy to make here, right? Redoer. They play Dugaris, it looks like. Babushka. But it's just make Dugaris here and then pray. I guess they could have done the same thing with Tearlament Kashtira. Overlay. Summon. I mean, hey, if they're just trying to spend a bunch of time on these plays, they're doing a good job of it. If they want time to come soon, that'll happen. Freezing to negate Dugaris. Wait, why didn't they just freezing Tearlament Kashtira? It's okay. Also, a lot of people when they summon Tearlament Kashtira, they're gonna go effect. I'm gonna make you mill, and it's like that's not how it works. You go effect, responds. If it resolves, then I choose who mills. It's not pick on summon or anything like that. It's not like talents where you pick one. But we're gonna see freezing used on Dugaris there. They got hit with destruction, freezing, and flashing fire last turn. They do have Runick tip. Honestly, they could probably draw 6 this turn off Fountain. So, like they milled so many Runick cards, especially off the Tearlament Kashtira. I don't think they have any shufflers in graveyard. They're gonna go normal summon out Sunflower, then use Hugin and Camilla, Synchro into a 6. There's no way they're making Fur Hire here. Yeah, it looks like they want to make Barkion. And then they can go Mole Cricket effects, summon back out, because they summon a Naturia. So summon. And then Mole Cricket effect, Tribute, go bring out Camilla. Also, everyone said I said it wrong. It's not Camilla, it's Camilla, something like that. Effect, Sacred Tree effect, go search, grab Naturia Blessing. So they already have like a Fleur setup if they wanna. I mean, a Fleur should just win them the game, right? Like they're already ahead. You set up 1 negate, your opponent's on like 0 cards. Honestly, you could even just Fleur pop Tearlament Kashtira. Their mills won't be good. Okay, they're just gonna make a Synchro 10 here. Go in the Fleur. Yup. Okay. Make the Sword Soul. I like that too. That's gonna start banishing the resources. Activate Runick Tip. Okay, they're just gonna concede there. I don't know if I concede there. There's 13 minutes and 45 seconds left. I think I'm making my opponent play that game out a little bit longer. Time favors my deck over their deck, right? Maybe. Depends how they have their deck built. If they don't have their deck built for like anything for time, then they should have definitely scooped before. Because it was pretty obvious they were going to lose before they had actually lost. The opponent just had so many cards in hand. So, 9 minutes, 30 seconds left, going into game 3. We're going to see Tearlament choose here. I saw evenly in the Runick Naturia player's hand. Evenly can go really hard against Tear. Activate Scream. Okay, that's a good start. And then normal summon Rhino. Rhino 1, Scream 2. So, mill 3 and then go Foolish Burial Tear. Hits Kelbeck. Trivy Karma. Wow. Trivy Karma is one of the best cards of the mill, because that gets you Planet. And Planet's one of the best cards. And then dump Tearlament Kashtira. New Chain Link. They're going to activate Kelbeck 1, Tearlament Kashtira 2. Attempt to mill 7. No response. Chain Trivy Karma to go grab Planet, maybe? Just so that way they don't mill them. Because they only have 2 in deck. Nah, you won't mill both. Planet, Crime. Okay, the opponent milled a bunch of Runick spells. Heartbeat. Holy. Mills a YuGiOh. They gotta mill 2 more due to Tearlament Kashtira. Mills Solic. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Solic, a YuGiOh, Heartbeat. We're getting a bunch of effects here. We can add back Crime. YuGiOh, Mill, Solic, Search. Okay, so they're gonna go YuGiOh resolve first. Hits Magma out of the opponent's deck. That could come up. Because we could Dark take that if we need to like do like sprint lines. Mill Medora. Go search off Solic and then add back Crime. Grab Shaylin. And then add back. So fun watching Tier. Especially like after the nerf. Because the deck is just like Lightsworn now. It's like RNG. And then add back. Okay, yeah, and they didn't hit a whole lot. Grab back Crime. We have Shaylin in hand. Shaylin, Crime. Those are both known. We have Trivy Karma for field spell. We never hit it. I don't think we hit all three at least. I know that we hit 2. So we're gonna go banish Medora to shuffle back Heartbeat. Shuffle back Kelbeck. And then shuffle back Fountain, so that way they can't go into a Fangs line, maybe? Or are we just gonna put back like our YuGiOh? Yep, we're just gonna put back our YuGiOh. Cool. Put back the Mill 5s and Heartbeat. So maybe we want to search Heartbeat off the Trivy Karma. Yeah, we're gonna go Trivy Karma effect now to search. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna go grab Heartbeat from the deck to the hand. That's good at outing Fountain, but there's only 6 minutes left. Like, this is so sketch. I do not like this 6 minutes shenanigans. Activate Shaylin. Discard. And we can't just Cowboy. It's like Cowboy's not gonna be enough. Mill 3. Mill Scream. Kelbeck. Okay. Kelbeck's not a good mill here because we already used Kelbeck and YuGiOh this turn. But we could Scream if we have a target. But we'd have to play a trap that's not like 2 Solic and 1 Crime. So we'd probably be grabbing Meta Noise here. Doesn't look like we play it. Okay, no target for Scream. Maybe... Oh, never mind. They do have a target. Grab Solic. Okay. I thought they... Oh, wait. No, they didn't mill both Solics. Yeah, they only milled 1 Solic. I'm thinking about last game when the Runick spell hit both Solic in one go. Yeah, no, so we still had that. Okay, so that's good. Now we have access to Crime, and we have access to Solic, and we have access to Heartbeat. We're gonna have a bunch of cards set when we pass our turn. So what is the play from here? Captain? Just seems like there's just not a whole lot of time. Oh gosh. When time is this low, it's so sketch. Like what is gonna happen? They're gonna set back row. I'm down for just setting back row and passing. Redoer leaves you open to getting hit with stuff. I think they're getting hit with a slow play warning here. Okay. Will we see a tiny little time extension? Time extension. Time extension. I want to see one. Okay. Or maybe it was just a warning that wasted 10 more seconds. Said, oh yeah, you're slow playing, so we're going to pause the game now. Okay. Now that we've talked about it for 20 seconds, yes, don't slow play anymore. And it's like, okay. It's fine. I guess they could have also went like dark in the sprint or something like that if they wanted to. But activate Runick Tip. Runick Tip's gonna go search, make him banish 1, so that's fine. So grab out Fountain, and then they banish, hit Ash Blossom, good. Just hoping to not hit Engine. Any non-engine doesn't matter. Honestly, even the engine doesn't matter that much with how little time is left. Imagine they just hit Necroface and it's like, haha, we're decking you out a different way. Activate Runick Fountain. Okay. And then after activating Fountain, they are going to go... Looks like they have 3 Runick spells. Flashing Fire to Special. Okay, that goes through. I don't think that's gonna bring out Muddin. Okay, yeah, they summon Fangs. They have another Fountain Engrave. They're gonna go Fountain 1, Fangs 2. The targets. Okay, go ahead, target those 3 Runick spells, and then Fangs target Fountain. So they have Heartbeat. Oh. They could have actually gone for Muddin, now that I think about it, to stop Heartbeat. They're getting hit with Solic Heartbeat here, Chain Destruction on Solic, and then Chain Crime. Which they could have forced out Crime by saying Battle Phase. I really don't get why they did, because you gotta think about it like this. Oh, 6 minutes now. Okay, but I was gonna say, they're not gonna have a Battle Phase ever again because of the Runick spells. So, like, why not go Battle Phase and trade your Evenly with Crime, right? I feel like that's what I would do, at least. I would try to go ahead and do that. How many cards did they have in hand anyways? Because it doesn't look like they sent off Heartbeat. So they may have not even had enough cards to activate Heartbeat after getting hit with Crime. Solic's going to send Rhino, keeping the Shaylin on the field. Cuts their deck. And then nothing there. Okay, looking at the graveyard, there are shufflers in there. Or I think it's just one shuffler, one Medora. Oh wait, it was used. Never mind. I forgot we used it to put back our stuff. So now they're going to go normal summon out Camula, activate Scream effect. Well, they're going to get Camula 1, Scream 2. What do they hit? Polly, Driver, Havness. Oh my god, you are so good. You are so good. You're just simply better. Like, you're actually just better than your opponent. I could never imagine just, oh my god, just milling a name there? A lot? Okay, so Camela's gonna dump Sacred Tree. And then New Chain Link, Sacred Tree 1, Havness 2. So, what do they want to make? They could make Kaleido. Yeah, they're gonna make Kaleido here. So, summon out. And then Sacred Tree's gonna search. And then they can get Kaleido effect. So they're gonna grab Naturia Blessing. And then Kaleido effect to try to spin back. So spin back, Camula. Oh, they're actually reading it. Okay. Yeah, spin back Camula there. Activate Naturia Blessing to quick synchro. Sure. Doesn't do anything though. Yeah, it's just Scarlet, which has no effect. Because Scarlet currently has 25 attack, so it can't be used to burn. And even if you were to use it to burn, Kaleido's going to get its effect, and it's going to get a lot of pluses. Yeah, I think, yeah, they just read Scarlet, realized that they can't. Set a back row, pass turn. And they're going to read Scarlet real quick, just to make sure they know what it does. And then pass. Yeah, so I don't even think it was worth making that Scarlet. to be honest, you probably just leave Fangs on field, let Camel get shuffled back, keep Naturia Blessing, um, and then use Blessing next turn with whatever you top deck. Or you could even set it and hope that the opponent uses like an YuGiOh mill. So normal summon King of the Swamp, Scream effect the mill. Let's go. Do we hit a tier name? Do they stop this actually? Okay, that goes through. Hit called by. Keldo, Fenrir. Wow, hits the Keldo. Another shuffler. They could go Solik, send Kaleido, negate Scarlight. And then get Kaleido effect. Instead they just go battle phase attack. Okay. We could have dumped and tried to do something. Try to maybe set up like a Rukalos with the King of the Swamp on field and the name that we dump. Were we scared of the back row? Yes, but what could the back row really have been? Because we could have also Kaleido try to spin the back row to get rid of it. Oh, they drew Ash. So they have Ash evenly. And then whatever's set. Activate Destruction to special. They have Ash. So they have like a synchro play. They got attacked last turn for 1200. So summon out Fangs. And then Fangs effect, try to add back Fountain, Chain Scream. And then it looks like they're going to Solik. Oh no, okay, it looked like they were going to, but I was going to say, you probably shouldn't, because you have a Shuffler to deal with everything that they have. Grab back Fountain. I don't even think you have a Guido Mill. Oh, you do? Okay, you're trying to make Naturia stuff live, though. Hits Merly, King of the Swamp, King of the Swamp. Oh, they don't hit a single Mole Cricket. Nice. So now we can go Merly effect. I feel like once I'm up in life points there and everything, and it's like the last turn, I'm just playing it safe. I feel like if I play safe, there's no way I lose. But put back King of the Swamp, put back Merly. But, you know, didn't get punished there or anything. So they're able to go ahead and summon out Rukalos. The thing is, even if the opponent hits Sacred Tree, that's when you really get punished. So they're gonna pass. And then there's only like 2 seconds left. Okay, they're gonna read Fangs. Time should be called any second, unless if it's a little bit off on screen compared to what the judges had because of a tiny time extension. Normal summon Havness. Scream effect to go mill. Then... oh, it doesn't even use Scream. Battle phase, beat over Fangs. And then Fangs effect to pop. Thinking on what to pop. I mean, if you target Kaleido, it summons. You target Rukalos, it summons. Yeah, you definitely can't pop Kaleido. Kaleido ends the game. Yeah, they're gonna pop King of the Swamp, which feels horrendous. But that's what they're gonna do. Oh, okay, there we go. There's just an additional 2 minutes and 40 seconds now. We've only added 5 minutes to the timer this game, making it hard for me to commentate. End of battle phase, activate evenly match. The thing is, there's too much of a life point difference at this point for it to matter. Also, they could have went like Solik, negate Fangs, send Kaleido, Kaleido summon, spin back Fangs, and go for game. You could get hit with Ash or something. I guess it's fine just to get the damage in. Set Ash, set Naturia Blessing, pass. They have Rukalos that deals with Naturia Blessing. They also have Keldo, which can shuffle back the Camelot from the opponent's graveyard, because that's the only name that they have. They went top deck Rhino, normal summon Rhino, Rhino effect. That's rough. Do you have anything to stop it? I mean, that's a crazy top deck. There wasn't a lot of top decks that were gonna actually do anything. They're going to Naturia Blessing to try to special. Then they have Shuffler. They could just chain Rukalos, send Rhino though. You could also send itself and summon itself back. I was just saying, like, send Rhino is like pretty good. Just to stop it. Okay. So they're going to activate Rukalos effect to negate and destroy Naturia Blessing by getting rid of itself. Rhino's going to go dump. They're going to dump Shaylin. Oh, they only have like 2 cards in deck. Oh, the opponent's win condition was deck out. Imagine last turn, instead of top decking Naturia Blessing, they top deck Freezing Curses, and they go Freezing Curses, banish 3, pass, you deck out. Sheesh. Actually, they wouldn't have decked out, because they would have had 4 cards. Okay, they would have had to have something else. I don't know. Runick tip in the freezing. Sheesh. But alright, that's going to be it. We are going to see Tearlament win that one. They are moving on to top 32. I would like to see them again in the future. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.